That puts us at 5 at 9. 5 of 9, yeah?
Yep. So the next set of missions will not be accessible until
okay, cool.
we unlock this region.
Alright, now we can go do Lady Masako stuff. Or, you know, whatever's next.
Lady Masako. I promised, we promised each other we'd do Lady Masako.
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Yeah.
I should have found a better way to phrase that. But you know what? You know what? All things considered, she can still get it.
She could.
Hey, you had
Probably not from me, but she could.
You had your Sean Yu moment.
I did have my Sean Yu moment. And I stand by it.
I'm never letting that go. The fuck?
Don't! You don't have to! I'm right! Why are you booing me? I'm right!
Shut, you can get it.
Get
Oh
It's I swear to you, that man is the reason I main set League of Legends. Just saying.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you said it like that, or the fact that for the first few minutes I thought you were talking about fucking Jin here.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
I know. I should have been more clear.
Nah, it's still funny.
On the list we found,
I don't know. You know,
he's the head man.
we can talk about it in a minute. I've done some soul searching.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake, but his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
Nice.
A head man.
We have to go, or we will lose him.
So, like,
After what happened at the inn,
there are far more male
Came to watch
characters
for
that I
Sadao's
can
brother.
identify with
And
than
more Kanadachi's
female
Have you
characters.
given
And
your
that's
family
a little
proper
bit
funeral?
Not while the
of,
others walk free.
like,
After my
the
father
lack
died,
of
I said goodbye to
well-written,
him
strong
that same
female
night.
characters and the
Help ease my
surplus of
pain.
the opposite, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And at the
But-
same time, I would argue
When's the
that it
last
was
time you
like
slept?
partway through
Wait.
I had
more and
some
more
nice
female
vacation.
characters
Even
being
the youngest warrior needs a
introduced
full
into
belly.
fiction
Rested
was
soul.
the start of a lot of people
Lord
misinterpreting
Sakai.
Yeah,
what it meant to be a strong female
Sword arm
character.
works just fine.
absolutely. So,
And a lot of
where
them
I was
being
gonna
like,
go
oh,
with
well, let's
this-
just have them
real quick,
act like
real quick.
men. And it's like, no,
Right.
that's
I fucking hate that shit. We'll talk about that here in a second, but I've noticed that most of the male characters that I identify with are things that maybe
We
I
should
want
have
for
caught up to
myself.
Hachi by
Like
now.
tall,
Which way do you think
buff,
he went?
brave,
Both roads
like
look traveled. Let's search the area.
You sure it's just you that
kinda
wants these
cutthroat
things?
in their own way. Huh?
You sure it's just you that wants these things?
Well, no, it's just like I'm just saying. Like, look at Set being one of them, where he's this big, tough guy, and literally in his design, his like brass knuckles have a heart where his palm goes. So it's like the whole time he's fighting and acting like the big boss and like, oh, I'ma fuck you up. It's kind of an act. He really just wears his heart on his sleeve and wants to
Masako,
protect
look.
his mom
Man with the cloak.
and
That's
his
Hachi.
boyfriend,
Sada's brother.
and I'm here for it. Which, but I'm so happy Set fell as canon now. Made me very happy. We'll talk about it later. And then, like, Iskandar is kind of the same way, except he is
But out of sight.
calculating in a way that
He has
befits
much more
than just
wisdom to
himself.
him.
Right,
Set
exactly. Well,
has
because
kind of
he's
that
older.
youthful vigor, while Iskandar has
Right.
that aged experience, depending on which version of Iskandar you're looking at.
Exactly. And I just, you know, Notice, both redheads, both buff as fuck. Love him. And then, like, and again, another gay man. And then, let me see. Okay, Sean Yu's appearance. Let's be real. I like the tall, dark, broody dudes. They're my jam. Vincent Valentine is another one of them.
He has visitors.
But then, like, you've got my other favorite characters, which are like fucking Gilgamesh, which is a power trip. That's literally just him.
To be
He
fair,
is in control
I'm
of
very,
his surroundings,
like,
and no one can shake him. And it's like, I aspire to be that unbothered.
honestly, like, just about everyone has a fantasy of, like, yeah, I want to be, like, Gilgamesh levels of fuck you rich and fuck you powerful. Like
If
the
I
dude,
had-
oh my god, do you know the story about the one, billionaire? I don't know. This was back when, like, $1 million was actually, like, considered a fuck ton of money.
It's still a fuck ton of money. You really don't understand unless you work in finance how much money $1 million is.
No, but it's like it's one of those things where, like, you could definitely argue that, like, $1 million has kind of lost its bluster when compared to $1 billion, or just how much of that $1 million is going to get taxed.
Are you ready for the most un-American thing ever
Go
coming
ahead.
out of my mouth? Billionaires should not exist. That should not be a thing.
You
Tax
sure
the
that
rich. Eat the
you
rich.
sure that's not you sure that's an un-American thing to say? At this
Oh yeah,
point?
we are a like fascist capitalist state right now. Like it's getting pretty bad. I said we wouldn't get political, and now look what you've done.
How is this my fault?
But anyway,
Why are you, no, anyway, anyway,
yeah, moving on.
basically this guy, I think he was one of the founders of Warner Brothers. Don't quote me on that, but basically, like, he got tired of this one hotel room he would frequently visit during his business trips. He got tired of this bright sign in front of his window. So he bought the fucking building that the sign was on just to tell them to take it down.
Jesus.
And at the same time, he was already the owner, I think, of a broadcasting studio. Masako! I was
What did
trying
she
to be
say?
sneaky.
Oh, she just ran in.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm trying to keep an eye on her. Grandma is surrounded.
But basically, he literally treated the broadcasting company like his personal DVR. Like, he'd go to the like, he would go to the bathroom and he'd miss a part of the movie he was watching, and he would literally call the studio and be like, "Hey, can you back it up by like 10 minutes?" And they're like,
"Oh my god,
we can't do that." And he's like, "I'm sorry, who owns the fucking studio?"
That's a little fun.
No, but just like everybody fantasizes about having like that level of humor.
For real. For real.
Oh yeah, but one of the nice little details is the fact that like the Mongolians speak Mongolian, but you can hear the archer screaming in English because all of the Japanese in this game is in the context of the game, it's English.
Yeah. Very cool. So like,
corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first.
slow your roll, murder grandma.
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Oh, it's his wife. Yeah,
Aww.
not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. And she can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
the fucking sassy eye roll.
She's like, really? I would argue that even though Masako is acting like, you know, outside of the code, that this is a strong female character, right?
Oh
like,
no, yeah, she's very much, because like she still has that kind of like, because like, yeah, she's doing a lot of masculine things, but at the same time, it's very much from the angle of femininity.
She's feminine rage.
Yeah,
she's feminine rage.
She's feminine rage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's one of the reasons why I really like the actress Emily Blunt, because Emily Blunt was one of the first actresses to flat out say, like, every time I read in a script that's pitched to me, strong female lead, I roll my eyes.
Yeah.
But at the same, but still, yeah, it's just honestly, so many great written characters. Yuna, even Tomoe to an extent, because like, yeah, you don't really interact with Tomoe all that much, but just on how like the story builds her up and like explains her character, it's very much like an interesting thing.
Yeah. Oh, did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were gonna add something.
No. I was listening.
No, but yeah, it's just, but like at the same time, like, geez, Emily, stop giving me reasons to like you.
So it's like, I'm gonna make a comparison here, and perhaps it's not a fair one. But do you remember Anne Hathaway as Catwoman?
Oh, yes.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Where she like was still very feminine, very sexy, but like completely in control of her situation and manipulating it to her advantage, right? That I feel like is strong feminine character. Like Selena Kyle, just Catwoman in general, has always been a strong female character. And then this is not even a hot take. Everybody knows this. Then we look at Captain Marvel, right? Where it's like, I am here to push the boys out of the way, and like I can do everything you can do better. And
then
like,
she did the whole thing where she bragged, like, well, this isn't involving her character, but Brie Larson flat out bragging about doing her own stunts, even though that was a blatant fucking lie.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Right? Like, oh my god, were those bad guys, or did you just try to kill a civilian?
Nope, you motherfucker.
You hurt to stay, you must die. Oh no!
Oh, you're alive? Okay, I got something special for you. Let's see. Explosive arrow, bitch.
Nice.
You don't get a happy ending, motherfucker.
No. But anyway, it's just
it's yeah. Not to mention the fact that like, it's one of the things that someone pointed out that really kind of. Oh, where's the bird? There he is. So one of the things that really someone told me that really kind of made me realize was like a lot of strong female leads are written with the same traits that people complain about being toxic in men.
Right. And that doesn't make them less toxic because it's a woman doing it.
No, yeah. And it very much
just
brings the
makes it,
argument of
like toxic masculinity in a female character. That's all it does.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, this.
Oh! Ass out. Got it. Ooh. This looks very nice. This looks very relaxing. Oh my god, I had a bubble bath for the first time in God knows how long last night. Oh my god.
And you're complaining about Jin here being ass out. Okay. Which one? Which one?
A warrior's burden seems very in character for him.
I wish being a samurai were as easy as slipping into warm water.
Okay. Fair enough, brother. I think we all wish our life was that easy. But yeah, so I ordered these, like, I ordered a bunch of, like, bath bombs and, like, a bubble bath bombs, which I had never fucking heard of before. And, like, shower steamers. I went on a damn, like, shopping spree. The only thing I'm girly about besides perfume. I love smelling nice and having a good bath. But anyway, so, like, last night, I just dropped one of those in, and when I tell you I underestimated how many bubbles this damn thing would make,
it was like 60% bubbles, 40% water.
It was. There were so many bubbles, my cats were trying to jump on them. Like they thought it was like a surface.
Only for them to fall in and
I was just remembering the words.
They didn't, though. I managed to intercept them.
The spirit,
but it was just like, oh my
first
goodness.
Cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam.
Oh yeah, so I kind of did this out of order. The bird led me to the hot spring.
To steal your spirit for
whereas you talk to this guy and he introduces you to the concept of soaking in the hot springs.
That's okay. We did that with the haiku too. It only makes sense.
Seeing in the bedtime.
I mean,
fair enough, my guy. You
I mean, shit. I like a good glass of wine and bath time. I don't fault the man.
I mean, you could do the Spartan way. Bathe your baby in wine.
That's just baptism. What are you talking about?
In wine?
Yeah.
No, see, that's the thing. Like that's something that ancient Spartans did. Like ancient Spartans would bathe the women. Like the women would bathe their babies in alcohol, in wine to help, because they believed it helped strengthen their constitution.
I mean,
along with just leaving the baby to sit in the middle, just in the middle of the room. Basically, like the philosophy of just like letting the baby.
Well, yeah, let them cry.
Well, not only letting them cry, but also like, just like the whole thing of like, I'm sorry, but at some point in a kid's life, you have to let them eat dirt.
Oh, yeah.
You have to let them eat dirt. It's how they build an immunity.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, yeah, it's kind of gross, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of necessary. Like, the amount, like, I told you stories of, like, when I was a kid in Mexico, I would just eat handfuls of sand, just sitting there in...
I ate grass.
No shoes, no sandals, no shirt, no pants, just me sitting there in a diaper, eating handfuls of sand.
Aww.
And then we came to Canada, tried a mouthful of sand. It just wasn't the same. Oh, you need that genuine, authentic Mexican sand.
It's the bacteria.
Well, I'm thinking it was the copious amount of cocaine mixed in there, but, you know, that's...
Goodness. Probably unsurprising to anyone who listened to my horse ramblings earlier. I ate grass as a small child because I wanted to be a pony.
And yet you despise the My Little Pony show.
Lord Sakai.
That's not true. I do not. I despise the bronies who made it their entire personality.
Yeah, but at the same time, you could just say that about any fandom. I mean, look at like Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. That's
my god, we could
talk
about Star Wars.
That's just I'm sorry, but that's just any fandom.
How to fix the current trilogy. If we could redo fucking everything, I know exactly how to fix it.
See, the thing, I would argue that it's not even a matter of redoing the entire thing. If you just tweaked a few things, it would be exponentially better.
Oh no, that's what I mean. If we could go back in time and tell Kathleen Kennedy to off herself with a natural 20 in persuasion, then
I wouldn't really go that far, but yeah, Kathleen was definitely not the person to be the one to carry on the torch.
Anyway. After the dialogue.
Has the traitor's wife told you where he's hiding?
Every time I ask, she starts crying and won't look at me.
Can you blame
her?
I'm starting to. Maybe a young samurai.
She basically said what I said.
Maybe a young samurai will charm her. I mean, you know, he's got some nice buns.
He do. I'll give you that. But like, I feel the way the first movie, I loved it. Loved the first movie. I feel like it should have gone in the direction where it was heading, where Finn was Jedi, and like, you could make Rey his mentor. That would be cool. I'd be chill with that.
Either that or like have a fucking Aang and Katara thing where they're both learning the Force at the same time.
All I know.
Yes.
Hachi delivers
and then you could have Kylo like fuck with her and be like, "Ooh, come to the dark side. It's your destiny."
And all the fucking.
And then it's like Finn has to work to get her away from the dark side. That would be cool.
Either that or keep Rey being a prodigy with the Force and being powerful with the Force, and have it so that Kylo starts tempting Finn, using his jealousy towards Rey's natural affinity for the Force.
Oh my god. And then Poe has to get him out of it and they kiss. But anyway.
Olive. I won't get the fucking spray bottle.
You can't stop me.
I'm giving you time to think about where
No!
Let's take a walk.
I know a place she won't hear us.
What a world!
No, down.
I told Hina I would try to save her husband's life.
You know I'm going
and
to
did they kiss?
I had to gain her trust somehow.
So you lied.
No, down.
I told her
Bad Olive.
And I will.
Admitting that you're a coyote, I'm getting the fucking newspaper.
His crime.
No!
Keep it up and I'm getting the fucking llama.
Everywhere I look.
The llama? No, not the llama.
Yeah, llamas are such great anti-wolf and coyote deterrents.
Oh, they really are. They give no fucks.
I didn't go home for a long time.
Donkeys are pretty good at it too, but
like llamas are
not
like
all donkeys.
Yeah, but like llamas are so effective at it. Oh my god.
It is all llamas. All llamas are really great, like, guardian animals. Not all donkeys are, but the donkey I grew up with, he was a motherfucker, and I loved him.
But, like, the problem you have with llamas is the fact that, like, they will instantly bond with the herd of sheep that they're gonna protect. The problem, though, is that you can't get more than one llama, because they will immediately bond with each other, and they'll basically just tell the sheep to fuck off, and they won't protect the sheep. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But still, just slow your roll. Oh, this is such a good moment.
There should be music.
What?
My grandchildren would make songs with me here to celebrate the changing of the seasons. I will never hear them play again.
I play the flute. I should see if there's sheet music for this.
Oh no, there probably is.
Thank you.
See?
Get to the house!
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
Oh no. Oh.
We need her killer. Now.
Better look around.
I mean, we kept our promise to her.
They must have left a trail.
Was it her husband? I bet it was her husband. Don't tell me. We'll find out.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Why would someone kill
Hina?
Keep us from finding Sadao.
The traitors knew we had her.
It was a long journey from the woodcutter. Many people saw her with me.
You made sure they did. You used her as bait.
I hoped her husband would take it.
And now an innocent woman is dead.
The traitors killed her, not us.
But you made her a target.
Wait, I lost the trail. Okay, so the trail is going this way. Yep, there we go.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I mean, you went in the right direction.
Kind of. I was kind of heading the...
Only one set of tracks. Whoever the killer is, they're alone. With Hina gone, we need them alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... Not really a stamina bar, but at the same time, it's...
Right.
We can't let him die.
I'm bleeding.
Nice.
Shit! I fucked up.
Gotta help Hachi?
I don't want to
To the hip.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding.
Oh, Jesus!
You can't do that to Grandma.
For a second, I thought you were gonna dive into a fucking "you can't hit a woman" thing, and I was about to get super pissed at you.
No. But you can't do Grandma like that.
She's a warrior. She's fine. Look, see, she's all good. See, she's a sturdy bitch.
No,
She is.
not you.
Oh,
Hachi, Sadao's brother.
Why did you kill Hina?
Tried to free her. She wouldn't leave. Wanted to save Sadao. She screamed for you. I didn't mean to.
Where's your brother?
I failed him. I won't betray him.
Sucks to suck, brother.
You can't die! Tell me where he is!
He's gone. Hina died for nothing.
She was murdered by traitors, just like my family. I can't give up the hunt.
He carried messages for his brother. Maybe he had one.
Yes.
What did you find?
Damn, bitch, he literally just looked in his pockets. Give him a second.
map belonging to Hachi's, brother of Sadao, the headman of the Kuta farmstead. It details supply routes Hachi traveled.
A map of supply routes.
He delivered food to survivor camps. Maybe Sadao is hiding at one. Go to the nearest camp and talk to the monk in charge. He might know what the map reveals.
What about you?
I will bury Hina. I owe her that. I'll find you at the camp when I'm done.
Aw. See,
Yeah.
she still cares.
Yeah. She's not a monster. She's just mad. And I don't blame her.
She's stricken with so much grief and anger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your children, your grandchildren.
It's so interesting to see her rage justified because especially in a... Now, I know this is not a Japanese-made game, but they've done a really good job of following the culture. And her, like, absolute anger with her grief would be frowned upon. Like, but they are showing her in such a light where it's justified, even though some of her actions aren't.
Oh, no, yeah. A lot of this game does really dive into a lot of the gray areas. Like I said, one of the main... Like, one of the main points of conflict involving the story of this game is tradition versus adaptation.
Right.
Because, like, even though he's technically not a ninja in this game, and they never call him a ninja, I mentioned before in the past that, like, one of the key things that Jin embodies is survival, which is one of the key mantras of ninjutsu, is the act of survival.
At any cost.
Yeah. Because, like, a ninja who stayed to fight was a dead ninja.
Right.
Just like how I learned the trick, like, thanks to ninjutsu, I learned the trick of throwing a heavy rock into water and hiding somewhere else to make it seem like I jumped into the water.
Right.
Did that at a pool party.
Ooh, another hot spring.
We about to see some more buns.
The rebellion is more like in character, but I also want to know what his favorite food is.
Alright.
When the Mongols are gone, I'm going to stuff myself with shinobu pears, fresh tuna, and sweet seaweed from Azamo.
All great choices.
Oh no, that reminds me of, speaking of seaweed, do you know about the species of, sheep?
Yes.
That, like...
I think it's in Ireland, right?
Yeah,
they live on a little island.
The island off the coast of Ireland.
Yeah.
And the fact that they have grown so accustomed... They've grown so accustomed to eating the seaweed that, comes in when the tide is low. They've grown so accustomed to it that if they eat regular grass and plants, they will die.
Yeah.
Of like a sodium. They they will die of like a sodium, like a lack of sodium.
It's a deficiency, yeah.
But it results in their meat not requiring any seasoning whatsoever.
Well, I mean, you put herbs on it, but yeah, you don't need salt.
No, but like you don't need any kind of salt or anything. Like you could just eat the meat as is.
Oh.
Yep. I learned that trick from YouTube.
Funny.
But the thing is, like, it's so crazy that, like, their wool isn't really anything special, but their meat, there's literally, like, a fucking waiting list.
Yeah.
There is a whole ass waiting list that people are like, I fucking wish I could double book on this waiting list. Oh, hey. Bandits fighting, Mongols.
Yeah. You weren't even moving and that man missed. Loser, get your ice checked.
I wonder how long it'll let me bully him.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if you can kill him with a kick.
That's bullshit. You should be able to. Have you ever been kicked in the head? Well, I mean,
I've been kicked in the stomach by baby horses.
Yeah, you've been kicked by something stronger than a person.
Yeah, fucking sucks. I threw up.
Look at him fly.
Thankfully, it was a little one.
Look at him go.
Oh my god.
Jesus. And here
I'm gonna knock on some wood while I say this. I have never been kicked by an adult horse.
Yeah,
I've been bitten.
Yeah, just to...
Yeah, no, I knocked on the wood. I knocked on wood. We're good. We're good. We're good. I've, you know, thankfully never been kicked by an adult horse. The babies are rotten little dickholes that have kicked me many times.
And represent.
This is ESPN on ABC.
And representing the New York Giants, it's Jin Sakai. According to rumor, he spent 12 months training with one of his Mongolian buddies for kicking this field goal. I gotta tell you, the sacrifices his buddy made in order for Jin to be able to kick that far is something spectacular.
Jesus.
Oh my god, no. Speaking of sacrifices for something so idiotic, there was this one, I think it's this one German doctor back in like the 1800s.
Oh god.
Who they were basically testing to see if cocaine could be used as a feasible anesthetic.
Oh.
And you know how they did this?
How?
By injecting it straight into their spines.
Jesus.
They did it to them, like they did it to themselves, and like it fucking worked because they did a shit ton of things. Like,
did I see a burp?
Yeah,
did you see a burp?
I saw a burp.
I hear the burp. There he is.
Like they did this, like they did a shit ton of finger quote tests to see if it was a sufficient, anesthetic, and it worked. But at the same time, the shit they did to each other was so bad that it resulted in the one straight up, like it resulted in a falling out, like plucking hairs off of each other's nuts.
Oh my god.
Taking like a fucking golf club to their shins. The whole thing, and it worked, but at the same time, it's just...
Oh my god.
I should have expected to find you here. How may I serve you, my lord? Do you know these
Oh my
lands well?
god, it's so
I've
stupid.
set up all of these camps. Does this map mean anything to you?
Shut up.
We give these to our wagon drivers who deliver
Birds.
food. They mark where the camps are so no one gets missed. Is that blood?
Do you see anything that isn't one of your camps?
I hear rumors of our own people killing each other in Ariake.
Traitors are preying on innocent people. They murdered the women and children of Clan Adachi. You can help bring them to justice.
This map shows Ariake's lighthouse. We have no camps there, but the people have said bandits have taken it over.
Not bandits. Something worse.
Lady Masako has arrived. I think she prefers to speak with you.
They captured the carpenters who built Yarikawa stronghold. Poor man. Once the Mongols take you,
What's up, moody grandma?
What have you learned?
headman of Kuta village might be at the lighthouse.
Clan Adachi built that for Ariake. This traitor has no shame.
Sadao has men protecting him. There's no way they won't see us coming.
Good. I want to give that traitor just enough time to fear what's coming.
Let's go.
Oh, did we fast travel there?
Not quite, but it's one of those. It's like again, they use such really interesting cinematography for the title cards of the different missions.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like the chapters at the beginning of the different, like it's like the Kurosawa movies, right? Where each new act has a different title.
Such a disaster. I knew he was trying to hide something.
Bad men are good at hiding their true natures.
I mean, it's not well.
Guards outside.
The coward is hiding at the top.
Pick him up.
I've come for your
God
head!
damn it.
All right, Masako.
Are you cowards?
Masako watched you start this and just kept running.
Come here.
Oh, there's like an invisible wall.
Well, not really, but
I think you can kick him off that cliff, though.
oh, I was looking in the wrong direction. There we go.
Kick. Ooh.
Ah, shield
Okay, never
bash.
mind. Yep. Ooh, we've got a party up here now. Party back.
I wanted to save this for when... Actually, no. Never mind. We can still save it.
Away he went! Donk would be proud of us.
Ah, shit. Whoop.
Ooh, nice. There you go. Nice. Oh, Masako's doing her own thing. It's fine. Your allies can't die, can they?
No, they can't,
Oh,
but
okay,
they can
good.
still get pretty jacked up.
Yeah.
I think they go into like a bleeding out state where you have to go revive them, and then...
You killed Hina! My brother!
They died because of you!
You should have died with your family!
Wow.
Bad.
Girl,
Damn you.
You killed Sadao.
what?
Masako.
He helped kill everyone I loved. And for what? To satisfy his pathetic hatred?
When the Mongols defeated the samurai, I wanted to die with them. I threw myself into a battle I knew I couldn't win. It was easier.
Oh.
How do you survive?
I remember that I have people to protect. the dead to avenge.
With Sadao dead, whoever is responsible will hear that I'm alive and hunting. They'll become afraid, make a mistake.
Just be careful, Masako.
You too. You are a part of this now.
We'll find the other traitors on that list. But first, we must save my uncle.
I'll be at Kaneda Farmstead when you need me.
Oh, okay, cool. So then the next part of her mission
will be after.
Happens when we... Yeah. Now we can go to Yuna.
Oh yeah, but actually one of the... So like, you don't unlock it in any part of the game, but one of the pre-order bonuses for armor sets...
Ooh.
Recognize who wears this armor? Hero. It should be E. Band of Serenity.
The Yarnum helm? Go back up. What is that?
Oh yeah, so in the deal, so in the island expansion, there is the there are different little side missions that you can do that that give you special skins that it gives you special skins for already existing gear that basically are references to other Sony properties.
That's so cool.
Such as, for example, I think that one was Bloodborne. This one.
Yeah, the Yarnum helm was, yeah.
And then...
Oh, the Helm of War. I love that.
But this, remember? Man said, fuck your traditions, have some wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's his. It's it's Clan Adachi's armor.
Oh, it's Adachi's. Oh, okay. No, I'm like over here thinking it was fucking. I thought you were talking about the Khan. I was like, huh?
No.
I didn't realize that was Adachi's armor.
No. Yeah, this is like a Mongolian commander armor. The coolest thing is though.
What's the ghost armor?
Oh, that's for later. Shush.
Oh, okay. Shush.
Yeah, you unlock it naturally later in the game.
Got it.
And there was a bird.
Let's go.
Yeah, Borb.
Where are you leading me, bird?
Pretty Borb. Pretty Borb. You gonna do another haiku?
Where? Huh?
Yeah, Burb.
So we landed here.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that one of the things you kind of have to do throughout the game is to... Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh.
Ignite the lighthouse. Now all of China knows you're here.
I was thinking it.
I mean, B. Remember Star Wars? Remember Mos Eisley? That was fantastic. Remember Jawas? Remember Star Trek? Remember Data? That was fantastic.
Puppy.
Let's go check out the Straw Hats, shall we?
Yeah.
The Straw Hat Ronin.
Luffy, is that you? Sorry, bad joke.
I know, I got it. I just... I wasn't gonna dignify it with a response. Okay, that's a little mean, but at the same time, it was like
That's what I meant.
I genuinely didn't really have a response for that, so I was just like, I'm just gonna move on with the
Well,
conversation.
it wasn't funny. That's what I meant.
Not funny.
Losing Steve.
Didn't laugh.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Uh-oh. Oh, tiny hop.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta Farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want. But the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
The woman's just, bitch, what did I just fucking say?
Right?
Stay away from there. I'll have a look. Bitch! That's literally like you're babysitting your 10-year-old cousin, and you're just like, don't put that penny in the light socket. Don't
Oh my
do
god.
it. And then of course just what did we learn?
What did we learn? Go, Pony, go. Oh, you hit him! Rude.
No, that's the charge ability I touched. Oh yeah, so this is another fun thing.
Careful, my lord. This
Torii
path is
gates.
dangerous.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
I went to a few shrines in Japan.
No, but this also introduces
Follow the
the
torii gates. They will lead you to shrines
this also
all
introduces
across our
the
island.
collectibles. Like you saw all the charms I had that you can basically it's just like, oh yeah, equip charms to change your stats depending on what you choose.
Yeah. Oh, shit. She wasn't kidding. The shrines my sister and I went to were like the local town shrine or whatever. It wasn't like we went into the woods or anything.
Yes, because that immediately makes it that much less special.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm just fucking with you.
It's just like so yeah, we did the touristy thing. We did a cruise and we like went so we started in Tokyo, but then the cruise like took off from Yokohama and then it goes down to Osaka and then around to Seoul in South Korea and blah blah blah. Anyway, but like when we were in Kyoto, we went to the Temple of a Thousand Buddhas, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. That was a spiritual experience. And then after that, we were just walking the street because, like, we had gone to the palace, and then we went to that place, and it was really nice. It was just lovely. And I mentioned Kyoto specifically because the shrine we went to there was also like a community garden at the same time. So you go and you get your little fortune stick and your blessing, and then walk the garden, and it was lovely.
Honestly, I partially hate myself in this, but I was really waiting. I was really waiting for that moment where you say something that those typical women say when it's like, oh, I went to India to find my spirituality and all.
Oh, absolutely not.
No,
No.
I know you're better than that.
We went to Japan simply because it was like a dream destination for me and my sister. I wouldn't say she didn't care, but it wasn't like really high on her list, right?
No, yeah.
She definitely went because I was going. And like we did the normal touristy thing. I wanted to go to Akihabara, and she was like, "No, I ain't doing that weeb shit." So we ended up we went through Harajuku. We were in downtown Tokyo. I don't remember that particular district, but we were in Tokyo for 3 days, and it was wonderful. There's actually a forest in the middle of Tokyo, which was really cool. Well, I know it's Maeda, but I don't know if it's just the Maeda Forest or if it's called something else. Let me find it. But that was really cool. And we were there in like the tail end of April. So the cherry blossoms were still blooming, but it was like after the cherry blossom festivals, so it wasn't so like crazy crowded. It was wonderful.
That's nice. Man.
It was amazing. Oh, it is. It is just Maeda Forest. Nope. No, it's not. Tokyo. Here we go. Or maybe it is.
Huh? Hold on. Who's there?
No, that's in Sapporo.
Thank you so much for watching. If you managed to get all the way through to the end, then I hope you enjoyed. Maybe enough to like, subscribe,